Under the hood of laser and inkjet printers hides a lot of technology. HP's invested a huge amount of research and development over the years into perfecting desktop printing, and we all get to benefit from it. Now, in the past, I've told you my opinion of the folly of using ink and toner refilling services. It can be pretty tempting to try and save a few dollars by having your toner or inkjet cartridge refilled or remanufactured. But if you take a few seconds to consider all the facts, you're going to learn it's not quite the bargain it first appears. HP and other manufacturers have spent millions upon millions of dollars developing their imaging technology. And the result of that investment is a highly integrated system that combines both the mechanical process of printing and the chemistry of their supplies. Many of the formulas that HP uses, for example, they're patented, meaning that you only get HP toner and ink from HP itself. Let me show you how a black and white laser print is made. First of all, a uniform negative charge is applied to the cartridge's photoconductive drum. A focused beam of laser light cycling on and off thousands of times a second forms your image with thousands of dots. Negatively charged toner particles are then drawn to the positively charged dots. The image is transferred to paper and permanently fused by high heat. As the document feeds to the output bin, residual toner is removed from the rotating drum, and the process is repeated again and again and again, thousands of times in the life of the cartridge. Now, most people are surprised to learn that about 70% of the imaging system is actually contained in the laser toner cartridge itself. Now, since all of these components are vulnerable to wear, they're designed to be replaced along with the toner, refreshing the system to ensure consistent quality and reliability. Remanufactured cartridges don't use HP's toner. The chemistry of their toner is different. Actually, even the size of their toner particles is different. The melting point's different, the pigment, all different. So if you're concerned about quality and making sure all of your office communications look good and professional, you're really taking a chance if you use a remanufactured cartridge. You've got no idea how much wear the remanufactured cartridge has on its main components. The makeup of the toner itself is a mystery. There's no warranty and there's no guarantee of performance. What about ink? Well, if you walk into any mall in the country, you're going to find a kiosk offering ink refilling for a pretty appealing price. Let's take a look at the process of inkjet printing. It may look like little more than a box to hold ink, but the inkjet cartridge is actually a highly technical component of the printing system, featuring an integrated circuit that routes signals to the correct ink nozzle with amazing precision. Each ink drop is propelled by a superheated vapor explosion, lasting just 2/millionths of a second, accurately and reliably delivering up to 36,000 drops per second from each of the print head's more than 300 microscopic nozzles. Extremely tiny drops allows accurate placement of up to 32 ink drops per individual color drop on the page. Ink formulations must be absolutely consistent to make sure that each color drop exits at precisely the correct speed to ensure you get the highest quality image. Now, if you take this empty cartridge in for refilling, they're going to, believe it or not, drill a hole in it and then fill it with the same ink that they're going to use with other manufacturers' cartridges. Plug the hole and then they're going to test it because it doesn't always work. If it seems to print, then off it goes to you. And now you're going to trust your documents and photos to this ink. It's not such a bargain after all, is it? It's far better to use original supplies and then return the empty cartridges to HP for recycling. The environment wins, and so do you, because your documents are always going to look great. You don't risk damage to your printer. Your photos will look perfect, and they will last for generations. Unfortunately, you can't say the same thing about refilled inks and toners, and that is a pretty high risk for a few dollars in apparent savings.